Hello, Mr. Wahlberg, 5.6 direct variation. It says here two quantities x and y show direct variation when y equals kx, where k is a number and k does not equal 0. Don't let that confuse you. Basically, if you have an equation looks like y equals 2x, y equals 1/2 x, those are direct variation. Where they don't make sense is if you start maybe plus 2, minus 3, because the second line here says the graph of the line must pass through the origin. If you graphed both of these, they would not go through the origin. There would be a change of where they are crossing the y-axis. Basically, direct variation is showing a ratio, a constant ratio of change. It's not changing by 5 one time and then 10 the next and then by 3 the next. It's just a direct variation of change over the course of that line that you graph. And as we look at examples on the next slide, this will make more sense to you. Alright, like I said, let's look at a couple of examples here. Whoops, that's not my pen, sorry about that. Let's graph here. We've got 1, -2. We've got 2, 0. We've got 3, 2. And we've got 4, 4. Here is now my line. Sorry, I'm on the iPad here. Drawing it right there would be my line. First of all, it is a pretty constant change. Like I talked about, the ratio of my slope. Is it going up by a certain amount? The biggest thing, the easiest thing to know that this does not show direct variation. This does not go through the origin 0, 0. Because it doesn't go through the origin, it doesn't obviously show direct variation. If we look at B, 0, 0 is my point. We're going over 2, up 2. We're going over 4, up 4, and over 6, up 6. And here is my graph. Obviously, this time it goes through the origin. This time I have a perfect over 2, up 2, over 2, up 2, over 2, up 2. That definitely is, yes, direct variation. So B is yes, A is no. Okay, tell whether x and y show direct variation. I can just go ahead and just look at this and know that y equals, it would be 2x minus 1. Because of this minus 1, I know that it will not cross through the origin. So this is not direct variation. On B, to get y by itself, I would multiply by 2 over 1 on both sides because I'm going to divide by 1/2. And the same thing of dividing by a fraction is to multiply by its reciprocal. So these would cancel out, and I'm looking at y equals, and I would multiply this fraction on this side, and x times 2 over 1 would just become 2x. So yes, y equals 2x is definitely direct variation. Alright, we got a chart here of points. Let's go ahead and plot those and see if this shows direct variation. I'm going to go over 1, up 0, plot a point. I'm going to go over 3 and up 2, plot a point. Over 5, up 4, plot a point. Over 7 and up 6, and I'm going to plot a point. Easiest thing to tell, this does not cross through the origin, so no, this does not show direct variation because of that. Alright, here are 2 practice problems I'd like you to try. It'd be great practice for graphing. Graph each one of these lines and see if they show direct variation or not. Okay, have a good day, we'll see you tomorrow.